course, Connor Bedard is going number 1. That's a no-brainer. Everybody knows that.
Breaking news.
Yeah. After that, it's where it gets intriguing to me. And I think, Matvei Michkov is without question in my mind the big wild card here.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm the Anaheim Ducks, I would take him at number 2. You think they will?
Ooh, that is where some of the intrigue is, because I can tell you, Jason, that there were scouts and teams buzzing on Tuesday night in Nashville on Lower Broadway, essentially saying, hey, there's a lot of chatter out there that the Ducks might take Michkov at number 2. And look, anything's possible. I will say, though, and take every single thing that you hear at this time of year with a grain of salt, but I will say that Pat Verbeek has said publicly and openly that they're taking a center.
Yeah.
Could be misdirection. I also think Pat Verbeek is very much like Steve Yzerman, does not give a bleep, and wouldn't be afraid to just totally turn everything on its head and go with Michkov at number 2. Personally, as good as he is, I think it's really hard to bypass Fantilli. Historic season at Michigan, 30-plus goals as a true freshman, really good player.
Yep.
And has an edge to him and a little bit of nastiness and size.
Yeah, it's funny that Columbus, as of yesterday,
and as a center,
yeah, and they haven't even spoke to Michkov. So if Fantilli goes 2, you wouldn't think Columbus is going to take Michkov unless they already talked to him.
Do you know how happy Columbus is going to be if that ends up happening?
Yeah,
Anaheim goes Michkov.
Oh yeah, because then they take Fantilli.
Oh
yeah. To me, if the Ducks want to take Fantilli, I think it's a strong argument on why you would take him. I just think when you get to the San Jose Sharks at number 4, I think there's a lot of reasons why Michkov makes sense when you look at the direction the organization's going. To me, they're entering kind of a long, painful rebuild here in San Jose. Now, maybe they don't want to admit it yet, but because they've got some veterans signed to long-term deals that are some hard ones to trade for sure. But Michkov to me is highly, highly entertaining to watch. It's very intriguing to see what the teams are going to do. And this year, because of the lack of views, I've talked to a lot of scouts, and scouts like to have the in-person live views. You can watch on video and stuff, but there is still something about the art of watching live, seeing players over and over again. And so I do wonder if there's some uncertainty there that they're not as confident because they haven't seen the players often as they usually would.
I just think the technology in the video now is easy enough to really get a good grasp. I think what they were missing more than anything was the element of the kid.
Just meeting the kid,
and
talking to him.
I think that, I don't know if there were fears because there was so much rumor and innuendo out there, but I think now teams feel a lot more comfortable.